West Coast, Mighty Mystic on the line. Hello.
What's going on? What's going on, Nikki Z? How you doing, my friend?
I haven't seen that face in a long, long time.
Likewise. How's things?
I'm just saying, introduce yourself to the listeners today.
Mighty Mystic here, live with you guys, originally from Goshen, St. Elizabeth. But right now I'm based in Boston, Massachusetts, touring artist all over the place.
I love that. But you also are considered part of the band culture. You know, what is the difference? Because it's kind of like a Kes the Band thing. Like when we think of Kes the Band, it's a band, but it's Kes. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
It's something like that I was trying to figure out. How does that work?
Yeah, for sure. Well, it's for us, you know, it's to do it right, we have to go out with a band, you know, to deliver the right reggae music, the authentic reggae music that the fans are used to. So we travel with the crew, same lineup usually.
Yeah.
We've been doing it consistently for, you know, better part of 20 years.
Yeah, for quite some time. And people don't really know, like if you haven't left Jamaica, you wouldn't realize how big the band culture really is around the world. Like talk to me about some of the steps your band took in your beginnings of your career and how you managed to do it so well, so long, especially in the cold East Coast. No palm trees. No palm trees.
But yeah, for real, you know, for us, it's the grassroots touring.
Yeah.
We started playing venues when there was 5 people there.
Yeah.
And it started to grow to 20, 25. But next thing you know, it's a few hundred people. Mm-hmm. And I think just staying on track, doing that, traveling consistently, pairing up with the right bands, putting out the music that the audience will gravitate to, and just touring. I mean, it's a big thing. And like you said, to the band culture, that's really what it's all about, playing as much festivals as you can, hitting the merch tables, connecting with the fan base.
The merch tables are a gold mine at the right festivals, boy.
I can't stress that enough, Nikki. I can't stress it. The merch table is crazy.
Yeah.
Gotta do it.
I saw that at Cali Vibes. I was in shock and awe. It was like the lines were there. And then I even got in line because they had a Wu-Tang, whole tent of Wu-Tang merch. Man, I was up there like, look, I need that. And I'm like, oh my gosh, merch me up. And then on top of that, when you have people wearing your merch, they're literally your walking billboard. So
exactly.
But one of the problems I think we have why we don't have as many touring bands in Jamaica is because that's the step that they don't get to do. That pack up in the dirty beat up truck that you somehow scrunch some dollars together, you know, to get the merch. But I think there's still a way to do it, especially in the world of Airbnbs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Rent a car and say to yourself, for these 3 months, I am going from New York to California.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you know, it's not just coming and doing 1 or 2 shows, but it's doing 20, 30 shows.
A collective.
That's really what a tour is.
And not just big shows, not just waiting on a promoter to call. Check it. Go on Google. Find out the local clubs that might house some live music. Call them up. Say, hey, you have a night open. I'm already going to be in town. You ain't got to pay for the flights, but give us this and we'll be there. And get whatever you can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know, Nikki, you hit the nail on the head. I've been saying for a while now that reggae genre, particularly coming out of Jamaica, we need like 2 or 3 Chris Blackwells to really represent, you know, some young artists that want to blow up, that want to tour, want to travel,
that are hungry for it.
Need to know about licensing, publishing, the whole thing. You know, we need a few guys like that really want to push the genre out there.
Absolutely. Now, as a seasoned band player, I'm curious to know, of all the reggae bands that are popping up around the world, are there any in particular, aside from yourself, that you definitely would want to shout out or say, yeah, Jamaica, you should also check out these guys over here?
Well, right before you started the interview, I heard you play the Elevators.
Yeah.
The Elevators are my homies. We're all based in Boston.
Yo,
we've been touring for a long time together. So shout out to Elevators.
Tell them I want them on my show.
Yes, Elevators. Let's make that happen.
Let's make it happen. Yeah, man. And I'm doing my birthday party in November. I want it to be one really big jam session. So it's not like a party that people are used to. It's just going to be a jam session. And it's called Nikki's YAAD. Sure. Lots of smoke in the air and, you know, gardenia.
The green. We love it.
again with you. Here's Mighty Mystic. Far from Jamaica he is. Somewhere so far and cold.
Mighty Mystic featuring Tyler Loyal.
That's right.
Alongside Sizzla Kalonji. Rastafari. Hebrew Israelite Redemption.
Yeah. Gotta get out from here, far from here.
Outside this struggle.
Lost in a foreign land, far from Jamaica.
Lost.
9 to 5, 5 to 9. Working all the time. 10,000 miles away, far from Jamaica.
Watch out. Well, if this war no kill me, then the stress I go do it. Freeze me finger, not to mention me feet. Miss me yard where all the sun it a beat. One time, Marcus, clean man. Mama said the stove stop work. But she said, son, don't you worry. Got enough with one church.
Gotta get out from here, far from here. Lost in a foreign land, far from Jamaica. 9 to 5, 5 to 9. Working all the time. 10,000 miles away, far from Jamaica.
So don't be trapped in the system. They've done a lot of crap in the system. All the doors are being locked in the system. You can survive but not in the system. We're only working to fill their pocket. Don't be a slave to the system, you need to stop it. Prejudice, racism, have us all in the bracket. I just need to be free.
Oh, the breakdown, the breakdown.
Gotta get out from here, far from here. Lost in a foreign land, far from Jamaica. 9 to 5, 5 to 9. Working all the time. 10,000 miles away, far from Jamaica.
I be telling my listeners, a song ain't great without a great breakdown. A breakdown is so important. At least it is to me. I mean, would you agree?
100%.
Listen,
Just
I
drop it down.
love a good
Right.
breakdown.
Ooh,
I'm
right.
always like, oh, it's so dirty, it's so stinking nasty and good. Oh, I love a good breakdown, right?
Pulls you in.
Absolutely. Now, I mean, over there in Boston, you don't get the advantage that some bands who might be here have, which is to interact with the artists who are already out there doing big things at full access. But you do have access when, you know, you're on the same shows, yada, yada. But is there anybody that you would love to collaborate with from Jamaica or from the reggae community on a whole?
Man, I'm waiting for the day when I can get in the studio with Stephen Marley.
Listen,
and cook up some magic. That's my guy right
Come
there.
on the Jamrock Cruise and come vibe. That's where you catch
Right.
him off guard, son. Just get on the
Let's-
Jamrock Cruise and
let's
hold the
make it
vibe.
happen.
Listen. And it's one of the greatest things, and this is why I think live music is so important, because it's food for the soul, you know, and for
Sure.
me, music is just that, full stop. So that's why there's a lot of music people might say, oh, the hottest thing, but I can't. The frequency, no.
It's like therapy.
Exactly. Music is supposed to be therapy to me. So like even on the Jamrock Cruise, there's so much live music. It's like the whole ship gets this big energy. You even see the artists side stage vibing together, creating beats and all these things. So it brings it back to that
Epic.
root. Yes.
Epic. Love it.
Anyway, Mighty Mystic, bring your patukas to Jamaica. That's what I'm gonna say. Give us your social media. Yeah, bring. Oh, we got another one. Let me drop this one, by the way, because you got this album. It's called Giant, right?
Giant, yes.
There's
Yes,
a lot of
indeed.
tracks on here. I don't know.
Yeah, we gotta pack it up.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm not complaining. I'm just thinking. Oh, I think you said your next track is Goshen, right?
Goshen, yeah.
What
that's
does that mean?
The community in St. Elizabeth where I'm from. It's a nice farming, bush area, you know? We love that.
Yeah, I do. I so do. I have 27 plants now. It's like I got my nails done for the first time in months, and I'm looking at them going, no nail polish, please. None, because I don't want my plants to get... Exactly. I can't have that mess in my plants, but they're pretty still. They're plain and pretty. See?
Love it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes, yes.
Here we go. It's their song off of the album Giant. Now, the album is in stores. People can stream it now.
Album in stores. It came out last month. It debuted number 2 on iTunes, number 4 on Billboard. We're very proud of it. We want to thank everybody
Number
for
4 on the Billboard and number 2. And you see what grassroots taking your patukas on the road and selling merch and making people see your merch and go, wait, what band is that? And then they go and Google you and search you and listen, and then more people do it because more people are wearing the merch. You see what that does? It's like a domino effect.
Yep.
Mighty Mystic.
Yo, Mystic. Tell the people where you come from now.
I and I come from Goshen, Goshen, Goshen. On the farm down at Goshen, Goshen, Goshen. Yeah. Right by Junction, close down the Santa Cruz. Have you ever been to? Oh, it smells so fresh.
I gotta pull that up. I love it. Shout out to all of our listeners in St. T, because we got a whole bunch of them in St. T. Hey, next time you go St. T, make sure you call so I'm there too. Right around the Katama, we're gonna have a bonfire. All right, I'm gonna meet you right around Nessa. Okay. Let's go.
Yo, Mystic. Tell the people where you come from now.
I and I come from Goshen, Goshen, Goshen. On the farm down at Goshen, Goshen, Goshen. Yeah. Right by Junction, close down the Santa Cruz. Have you ever been to? Oh, it smells so fresh like morning dew. And the sun shine bright, yes it shine for you. And the fruits in the trees. And the birds and the bees, they singing la 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 la, la 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 la. Oh, yeah. Check unit for some hot scotch bonnet. Call rolling for lift the car bonnet. Roadside food, it's a beat. While the music I play in the street, so sweet. All the at school, them so cool, dressed neat. Have you ever been to Goshen, Goshen, Goshen? On the farm down at Goshen, 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 yeah. Right by Junction, close down the Santa Cruz. Have you ever been to upper content where the view so serene? Great landscape that your eyes ever seen. One wheelie use a riding one wheel. While Mr. Fudgy him a sell the ice cream. Now all you got to do is make a stop. All that you got to do. Goshen, Goshen, Goshen. On the farm down at Goshen, Goshen, Goshen. Yeah. Right by Junction, close down the Santa Cruz.
Have you ever been to? Listen, let me tell you what I really love about this track is I've been saying it and screaming it to people that I miss the rock and roll blend with the Caribbean energy. And that's what this song gives me some of. And I miss that. Like, it's so good for me when I hear that. I'm like, yes, guitar riffs. Yes, bring it. You know what I mean? I'm headbanging. I'm like, all right, let's go.
Yeah, you know, that's right. That's what it's all about. We gotta collaborate our reggae music with other genres out there for sure. Mix that gritty guitar in there. It's kind of an epic sound.
It's what creativity is on whole different levels, and I'm here for all of that. Where can people follow Mighty Mystic and tell us anything we need to know?
They can find me on every platform. Everything is Mighty Mystic. The website, the social media. I check it. I answer. There's no robot behind it. It's me. Get connected. Follow. Let's chat. I'm starting my tour in a couple of days. It's a 75 city tour.
Wow.
It might come to your neighborhood, so check the website.
I'll
check
be
the
on tour too, so maybe we might be on tour at the same time and we can connect.
Hey,
I'm going on the Pop
connect.
Girl Summer Tour, so you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
I'll see you on the road. It's Mighty Mystic. Make sure you stream the album, buy the album, get the album. It's called Giant, and it definitely is a giant album with lots of songs, and you'll find something you're going to love for sure. It's the Bridge 99. Thank you so much for coming by. Appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me. Much love to you. Much love to the fan base.
Yeah.
Reggae music rides on always. Blessings.
Enjoy that cold weather over there in Boston. I gave that up when I left CT. Oh, not doing it.